तो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय अनदर वीडियो गाइस। ये हूँ मैं उज्जवल, जो कि मैं 7 इयर्स ओल्ड हूँ। और ये है मेरा भाई जो कि वो है 35 इयर्स ओल्ड। तो फिर आज हम सीखने वाले हैं क्या?
Today we are going to make a video about Jupiter.
यस, जुपिटर। तो फिर हम रेडी है पापा की बोलने के भाई।
Alright guys, hi, my name is Shivendra. Welcome back to my channel called
Elemental Astrology.
Elemental Astrology. So today we're going to talk about Jupiter. Jupiter, I know that we have been quite late in making this video. How long has it been since we made our last video? 2 months ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we made our video last video 2 months ago. And we've been going through some events that came up in the family.
Yes.
So that is the reason we couldn't make any new video. And so today we talk about Jupiter, which is the 5th planet, I believe, in the series of planetary period. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, so today we're gonna make the video on Jupiter, which is the 6th planet in the planetary sequence. And what is Jupiter? Well, Jupiter is your teacher.
Yes.
Jupiter is your guru.
Yes.
And Jupiter is basically your knowledge that you gain over the period of your life. And it's a Soumya planet. It's the only planet which has a fiery nature with the qualities of being soft as well. Okay, and Jupiter is a very important planet in our life. Okay.
Yes. To live.
Yes, to live, exactly. So Jupiter represents multiple things in a horoscope. We'll start from the beginning and we'll go all the way till the 12th house. So Jupiter represents your second house. It's the karaka, the significator of your second house, the house of your kutum, the house of your family. It represents your 5th house of children. So the children, the small children that we have, that we conceive, that we create, that is the significator. Jupiter is the significator of that.
Yes.
Along with that, the Jupiter is also the significator of 9th house, 9th house of Dharma, 9th house of Dharma, 9th house of social responsibilities, the responsibilities, overall responsibilities of a person towards the society, towards the family, towards everyone else. Along with this, it also represents your 11th house of gains, your monetary incomes, and gains of all kinds. Actually, from 11th house, it also represents. So overall, it represents 4 major houses of a horoscope: the 2, 5, 9, and 11. And in a way, it represents your present, your future, your accumulation of wealth, and your incoming of wealth. Every single thing. How exactly? The second house represents the accumulation of wealth. It represents your kutum. The second house is basically the family lineage. So Jupiter is also a planet which signifies your great grandfather. So the lineage which you have come from, that is actually represented by Jupiter.
Jupiter.
It also represents the second house in the terms of wealth.
Yes.
So the accumulated wealth, the wealth which you accumulate in your lifetime, it is actually represented by second house, which is further represented by Jupiter. Apart from that, it represents the 5th house, which is actually your future. So anything which extends your own life further, it is actually the 5th house. The extension of you through your children, that is the 5th house. So it represents your future through that. Then we come to the 9th house, 9th house of your responsibilities, of your bhagya of the current life that you have. So whatever responsibilities you'll be taking care of, whatever duties that will be put upon you, thrust upon you, not by anyone else, but by the life itself, by the nature itself, that is represented by Jupiter. So in a way, it represents your current life, how exactly you're going to do in your current life. Last but not the least, it represents your 11th house. 11th house represents all kinds of gains, both monetary gains as well as figurative gains, like gains of knowledge, like gains of new knowledge of any kind of knowledge that you're gaining, any kind of experience uh, which basically you are gaining. All of that is seen from 11th house.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so what we have uh, what we have understood is that Jupiter is a very important planet in your chart, right? It's so so out of the 12 houses, it is representing four major houses, not just the normal houses. The four major houses which will play major role in anyone's life, for that matter. And so basically, it controls the 33.33% of your life. So it's very important that you have a good Jupiter. Now, how do we recognize that we have a good Jupiter? Well, we'll discuss that in our future videos. But today, uh, let's just keep this video about the basic knowledge of Jupiter as a planet.
Yes, we
So, as I said earlier, it's a Soumya planet. It controls two major signs. One is Sagittarius, the other one is Pisces. Uh, the Sagittarius part of Jupiter is actually fiery, which represents the fiery nature of Jupiter. It is a spiritual fire, the fire of highest level. So it is the third and last sign of fire that we have. After Aries, we have Leo, then we have Sagittarius, Dhanu Rashi basically. Along with that, it also rules the Pisces, so it has emotions attached to it as well. However, the emotions which Jupiter controls are way different from the emotions of Moon and Mars. The emotions of Jupiter are quite deep. So, just like the ocean of Pisces, which is quite deep, the Jupiter also feels or gives the ability to feel very deep emotions in a person's life. Okay. The nature of Jupiter is Soumya. It has a fiery nature as well. Fiery nature enables Jupiter to dominate. It can even dominate on Mars and on Sun both. We'll discuss in future videos how exactly it does that. It is a Raj Yoga Karka in your chart. Definitely, it can create a Raj Yoga. But having said that, it should have the support of other planets in your chart. Again, we'll discuss Raj Yogas in other series of videos, which you're already doing, by the way. We've done a video on Raj Yogas so far. Gaj Kesri Yoga we covered.
yes, we have more videos like this. So please subscribe uh, for the more subscribers. There is and more videos like Jupiter, the moon, like Earth.
All right. So please, people, please subscribe the channel, just like Mr. Ujwal said, right?
Yes, elemental astrology.
Yes, Elemental Astrology. Please subscribe the channel. And Jupiter is not the teacher that you have in your school. It's not the teacher that you have in your university. It is a teacher which gives you the life's lesson, how exactly you need to conduct your life. That is what Jupiter dictates. Uh, it shows the responsibilities you need to handle. So, a person who has, let's say, heavily influenced by Jupiter, that person will feel a lot of responsibilities on his or her shoulder. So, that is how the Jupiter works. Uh, it is friendly to the planets of the brighter side, which we have discussed in our previous videos. So the brighter planets are Sun, Moon, Mars. So obviously it is friendlier to them. It is actually neutral for Mercury. It is actually neutral for Saturn as well. The only planet when which Jupiter considers enemy is Venus. I wouldn't call it enemy per se, but yes, it is totally opposite to what Venus represents. Even though both of them are actually, teachers. However, uh, the things which Jupiter teaches you is absolutely different from what Venus teaches you. So it is considered as an enemy planet to Jupiter. Okay. Jupiter, as I said earlier, it's a Sattvic planet. It also represents knowing all. and it can also take a person towards spirituality. So even though Jupiter represents the Grahasth Jivan, it represents the domestic life, having family, having wife, having children, for example. However, it also represents the spiritual realm. It represents the Vairagya life. So one more important aspect that we always cover in our planetary videos, which planet is opposite to Jupiter. So see, the thing is, Jupiter is a very important planet in astrology. So it's a very important and very how shall I put this? Like it's something which cannot be replaced. You know what I mean? Jupiter is a very important planet. That is the reason it is difficult to find a replacement of Jupiter. It is not at all completely opposite of anything. Reason being, it represents the complete knowledge of the world, and
And we live in Jupiter also.
exactly.
Everybody, people live in Jupiter only.
Okay. So it represents the knowledge of everything there is. So that includes all the 6 or 8 planets, if you consider Rahu Ketu as well. The knowledge of those planets as well. And how can you replace that? How can you have something which is opposite of knowledge? You cannot. So that is the reason there is no energy in the planetary world which is opposite to Jupiter. However, the teachings which Jupiter gives, that is something which can have opposites. For example, Mercury represents the critical thinking of a person. Jupiter can also be critical, but it finds the way to be positive about it rather than finding flaws in everything. It tries to teach somebody to work on their flaws. Okay, so that is what Jupiter is. So there's no planetary energy which is opposite to Jupiter. You can say that Venus and Mercury are opposite to Jupiter, but those are actually not, because Jupiter also represents wealth, just like Venus represents liquid wealth. Jupiter might represent the wealth of your family, the family lineage wealth. So it is not at all completely different from Venus. It is different in some other aspects, but not in all of them. All right. All right, people. So this was my analysis, a little small explanation of what Jupiter represents in a horoscope, in our life overall. And I hope you like my videos. I hope you will subscribe to our channel called our channel called
Elemental Astrology.
Elemental Astrology. Exactly. So
Don't find the subscribe button. Here's the subscribe button. Here's the like button.
okay, subscribe the channel and like my videos. We'll be posting many more of such videos in future. Next in line is Saturn, the most important planet when it comes to our overall life, our career, etc. So we'll be discussing about Saturn in our next videos.
Yes.
Subscribe to our channel, like the videos. I will say, what else do I need to say? Subscribe and follow, and we wish you a very good night, and have a great day ahead. We'll see you again.
Yes, and tomorrow.
Bye bye.